everyone, this is Stormoving. I hope you are well, and I'm going to play another single player scenario from Railroad Tycoon 2. The scenario I'm choosing is China in 1850. The exotic Far East has drawn you to China's land of riches. Test your skills in this land of contrast. We originally had a competitor, Cecil Rose, but I choose to play it single player because it's more relaxing. Okay, let's start. Let's pause the game. China, from its misty shores to its frozen peaks, it's home to some of the world's oldest civilizations. Build your railway empire here and start your dynasty. For the bronze, you need to have a personal net worth of 7 million or more within 35 years, 20 million for the silver, and 35 million for gold. Establish a connection between Beijing and Zhejiang. Okay, let's start. Yeah. So we have Beijing on this corner and Zhejiang on the other end of the map. Okay, let's have some money. Okay, let's issue a bond. And let's establish a route between Beijing with a large station. All railway needs to be interconnected, and Beijing and Shijiazhuang. There we go. Maybe we can get away with a medium station right now. Yes, we can. Let's add water, standing water, a roundhouse, saloon, small restaurant. And here, roundhouse, water, sanding, saloon, small restaurant, and a small hotel. There we go. Beijing. And let's go with an American. 65,000. Yes, let's add a mail car. There we go. And then we'll see where else we can go. We have attained with 260k of profit, and that seems nice. Picking up speed right now, 255k. Here we have a bakery. If we want to establish a, we have 3 grain farms, grain silos. I mean. The disadvantage of not being able to lay track on independently is that I have to connect everything together, so I can't operate single lines. She's just wrong. Maybe I should go to Beijing has more houses. Let's go with another route to Tianjin, but first let's wait for the train to arrive. Shijiazhuang speeder. There we go. Now let's grab another medium station and connect it like this. Water, sanding, and a roundhouse and a small hotel. There we go. Let's double track this section and buy another American Sea between Tianjin with grain, food. Oops, no money. There we go. The food will go to Tianjin and allow the city to prosper. Large restaurant. Let's save the game. China. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Once the trains arrive, I will purchase another steam engine to transport passengers between Shijiazhuang and Tianjin. Net worth 116,000. There we go. Let's grab another train. Like this. Let's double track this section entirely. There we go. We have food with 226k on our carriages, and we have 2 grain here. Let's save again for doubts, China. I'm saving frequently because even though my computer was recently upgraded, it can't handle the recorder from Windows and the game at the same time. So I think if I lay still some seconds, the RAM will decrease and I'll be able to play alright. Let's see which other route city we can take. Tangshan, no. Maybe Jinan. Like this. Maybe, let's see. Let's wait for another train to arrive. And buy a stone bridge. 1 times ahead, nice. Okay, let's check. Let's see if we can issue another bond. And go to Jinan. Like this. A big station. Well, let's bulldoze the bakery and establish a Jinan rail station. For now, standing on water. And another American, which will go from Jinan to Beijing. There we go. Okay, let's see how much money is doing the bakery here. Three by one. Well, I could have transported the grain from Tianjin to G9 and like an idiot I removed it. Okay, I'm sure I'll get better. How much water does this have? There we go, we double track this section. My plan is to go all the way from the plains of China and make my way down south to Sanjiang. But first, let me change the dividend and repay a debt, some debt. Let's see, good. Let's see what the port offers. It offers good. Sichuan, maybe we can connect Qingdao to Tianjin. There we go. A medium station. No, I need a large one. Sending water like this. And let's go with an American. Jinan to Qingdao. Like this. And some grain. How much grain does it have? Plenty. From Tianjin to Qingdao. Free grain, free food. There we go. Is this profitable? It's still good. Mediocre, good. What's our company value or balance? 4 million. Balance, where do I find it? Income. Here. No, this is purchasing power. Profit, cash, track mileage, see other managers. Holiday might be a good option. Status, company, player, 600,000. I need at least 7 million for as net worth for when? What did it say? 55 years for 1885. Let's save the game again. This is lucrative, excellent. Let's see if we can add a bridge. There we go. These ones are good. Good. Let's repay our debt. There we go. Save again. Double tracking this one. And we could go from Cibo to Shaoxuan, which has a cotton farm. And we can transport the cotton to Cibo that has a textile mill. Let's see. Let's save the game. China. And I'll see you all in some minutes. And I'm back. I went to eat dinner. I dined just recently. So now let's continue with our game. And off to a good start. Prosperity. An economy booming, but not so much. Let's go from... Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to... Do I have any... No, I don't have any debt. Income. Let's see. Just investments. Maybe I should go yes to Shaoxuan to use the cotton over there. Let's double track this one. Go to... No, it's too steep. Let's go to Shusao with a single track. Sorry. Stone bridge. And from Shusao, there we go. With a medium station, sanding, water, saloon, large restaurant and a hotel. And let's go to... maybe... Is this profitable? No. Beijing, not a good destination. Let me see. Let's go from Shuzhou to Wainan. 3 by 1. What's my net worth of 1 million? Let's wait for another train to arrive and then I'll expand some more. Let's take a bond here, issue a bond, and let's go to Wainan. Another medium station. Does it have a bakery? Yes, it has. And some. There we go. Water and sanding. The minimum to play right now. American. Wainan. Shusao. There we go. There we go. And another train carrying food. Carrying grain, I mean. Free grain with free food, like this. Economic cooling. That doesn't sound nice. Our first train has broken down. Lucrative, let's buy it. We have more grain here. Lucrative. This is still waiting for cargo. And it's on. Off to a good start. Grain. Let's purchase the other grain silo here. And let's see if we can keep expanding the route, the railway, to Hefei. We have these cities, Hangzhou, Shanghai, Changzhou, Nanjing, and Hefei. Let's double track this one. There we go. Whoops. I'm doing something with my phone. Hang on, guys. I'll keep talking in a minute. Hang on. There we go. Let's see. Company revenue 1 million on net worth. Let's see if we can go from Weinan to Hefei and then establish a route between these cities. Should be very profitable, I think. Let's go to Hefei with a single track. Let's catch some like this. And grab another American. And go like this to Shusao. Like this. Let me check something on my phone. The Iron Duke is now available. Let's see the specifications. Below average of reliability. I still prefer the American. Let's do. Let's earn some more money before continuing our trip downwards. One is here where the COVID pandemic started. One, Yueyang, Changsha, Hengyang, Yuyang, Helsinki. We have here Mongolia, where's Ulaanbaatar, Lanzhou. These are perfect. Baotou, the Ulaanbaatar is here. This is Mongolia. Let's save the game again. Let's start this route between Nanjing let's go to Shangzhou. There we go. Sanding water. And a roundhouse and water. No, sanding, not water. Maybe a small hotel will do. American Sea. To Nanjing and Shangzhou. There we go. Let's see, profitability is good. This still has so much grain. Over 1 million. I still need to 1885. I can do this, at least the bronze. Let's connect to Shanghai. There we go. Water and sanding. And let's do this as a tri-state. This Shanghai, like this. Nanjing, Shangzhou, Shanghai. I wanted to go from like this, maybe. There we go. I think I'll try to make this experiment work. No, doesn't. Very lucrative, nice, that's what I want to see. Now this one goes from Shanghai to Shangzhou and Nanjing then. Let's see the profitability of this bakery, it's good. My main objective is to reach Zhejiang. I think Sanjiang, yes. Network of 35 million. Let's repay our debt. Buy some stock. We could go from Hefei to Nanshan. How that? Has, let me see the station. No, doesn't cover them. Maybe like this. It does cover everything. Does it have? No, it doesn't. Ah, yes. A textile mill is on the way. So let's go. From. Oh. Let's do this. And double track this one. Let's see. There we go. Now let's issue another bond. Maybe two. Like this. And establish connection. Like this. There we go. Water sanding, saloon, large restaurant, small hotel. And let's do this. The American to Hefei. Now let's transport some goods to Nanshan. Wool, full load. There we go. Then some wool to Shanghai. And come back with some goods. We are doing alright, guys. Maybe seven grain. 1 million, almost 1.5 million. China. Let's go to Shenzhen. There we go. It has a bakery. Let's cover all the houses. And then from Beijing there we go. Not enough money. see, wait for a minute. 50% fuel robbery sounds nice. This one, I'm hiring Bad Masterson. Masterson, yes. Next. Let's see, fuel cost, income, total value, here it is. Let's double track this one, and this one. Let's see if the train can surpass the hill before the other train collides with it. Let's see what other city they can connect. I certainly wish we had free tracks. Lucrative. Nice. Double tracking this one. We should try this route. Recession, Hong Kong. There we go, 2, 1. Maybe a medium station will do. No, it won't. And we have water here. Maybe station like this. I think I'll remove this house. There we go. Let's travel to Nanjing to 1. Like this. I'll add a small support station for that train that ran out of water. There we go. Support station like this. Player 1.5 million in net worth. Come on, you can do it. The economy is back on track. That's what we needed. Now we connect to Yueyang, then Changsha. We have sugar here. There we go. Water, sanding, and a roundhouse. An American. There we go. China. There we go. Let's double track this section to Beijing. We are we are going well, I think. There we go, more money. Let's go to Changsha. No, it doesn't have a textile mill. Let's add a big station. There we go. Demands produce. Let's save the game again. This one is lucrative. We have 6 wool like this. There we go. Steel mill, why none? Player 1 million, 2 million. Where do I see my net worth? I can't remember. Overview, let me check. Income, balance. Let me check online, where do I see the net worth? Tycoon 2, let me see. In Railroad Tycoon 2, you can check your net worth, including company assets and personal equity, primarily through the balance sheet located on the company overview screen. So, balance, debt, let me see. So it's on the bottom center dashboard. Equity. Yes, but this doesn't answer my question though. Let's pay some debt while we're at it, and repay the second debt. There we go. Subcategories, current year, cash, buildings, land rights, track, trains, liabilities. No, doesn't say it. And if it says, I can remember. Let's keep going though. Let's buy some stock. Can I see it? Net worth, balance sheet, cash, debt, track, mileage, efficiency, income, purchasing power, prosperity. That's nice. Beijing has a steel mill. We could connect to Xi'an now. Let's see. It stands on this side of the river. There we go. Let's save again. There we go. Perfect, we have another line. Will connect to Shenzhou. Let's make it a double line. Kiki Hat, no, not interested. China, there we go. We may need to add a support station right here with sanding and water. Let's do this. Support station. There we go. We're in December. Canary at Shishuan. Overview. Wilhelm Schmidt. Net worth 3 million. Perfect. Canary. Where's the canary? Shanghai. Hefei. Nanshan. Plenty of wool here. Let's double track this one. Let's transport Wainan has steel mill, so we can enlarge the station and send the produce to Wainan in the American. Hefei and Wainan. There we go. Like this. Perfect. There we go. We have plenty of iron here on the mountains. Where's the coal? That's what I ask. And the coal... I don't know. There isn't coal around here. Let's buy some more stock. How is it? Water and sand is okay. We are expanding nicely. Where can I find some coal though? Here. And take it to Beijing, maybe. Refrigerated storage, nice. But this is in a highly mountainous section of the map. Oh no, it's alright. See, like this. Small station, nice. Bottom sanding. And let's double track this one. Now let's grab the American, transport to like this. This one will be a slow train. There we go. Like this. save again and buy more stock. No, this one not, isn't like this. We have 6 million in personal wealth. Player 5 million, nice. There we go. Xian place Tianjin, nice. Will be producing lots of steel soon. Another steel mill. Let's do this. Let's transport to Shijiazhuang. Oops. There we go. Let's go to Wainan with this one. There we go. Let's keep going by establishing another route. Taiwan, Kaohsiung, Taipei. Let's go here. Large station. Has everything. Water, sanding, small hotel. Free cotton, free goods. Player 6 million in net worth. Let's double track this line. There we go. Shonshin. Steel mills galore there are in this map. Nice. Lucrative, nice. This one, good. Iron, lucrative, perfect. Our balance is above 2 million investments. Cash, last bites. What else can we do? Xinjiang isn't very populated. Instead, Guangzhou and Hong Kong are another different story. Let's keep going for some giggles. Oops. There we go. Like this. Let's keep building down south. And everything has crashed. There we go. Let's save again. We are almost there to Xinjiang. Let's do this. And connect Xinjiang to Beijing. There we go. Let's add some water and sanding. And there we go. Save game, China. Profitability is nice. We have connected the south of China to Beijing. Now we could connect Hong Kong to Guangzhou. Let's go on like this. There we go. A large station here. Water sanding, small hotel, saloon, large restaurant. And let's go with an American to Changsha. And a returning train too. There we go. We'll most likely need a support station somewhere around the line. Let's double track this one. There we go. $6 million net worth, 6,100,000. Lucrative, nice. This one is good. The bloom is off, the economic boom. Let's buy some more stock. Let's add a support station right here. There we go. Let's see how does this go. How is this going? I think the support station is perfectly placed. So now let's go like this. $1,400,000. We should keep expanding to Lanzhou. We have plenty of expansion possibilities. Let's go to Lanzhou. Large station here. Water sanding, saloon, large restaurant, small hotel. Another American. And let's go like this. There we go. Save game. There was a building here, I think. Can't remember. We've got woods here. Player 5 million. Let's wait for the money to come in. China, like this. We'll need another support station. Let's install it here in Henyang. Very lucrative, nice. Another lucrative industry. Let's go to Changsha. Wait, no, it's okay. Like this. There we go. Economic cooling, this is not good. What else can we do? There are plenty of iron deposits here. Player 8 million net worth. Let's see what else we can do. We have Chengdu and multiply iron deposits and coal. We can connect to Chengdu, but we'll wait for the money to arrive. Let's raise our dividend. There we go. Buyback stock. There aren't many industries to pick up right now because I'm using all of them. Here's a meat packing plant that could be profitable soon. We have wool here. Lanzhou, Dotou. We can use these multiple iron deposits to transport them down. Lanzhou iron deposits. There we go. Roundhouse water and sanding. And go with them to Chengdu. Or maybe somewhere closer. No. Kunming. Net worth 4 million. Let's speed up the game. There we go. To Chengdu. And into like this. Sorry. Okay, let's use multiple trains to transport iron. At least 4 right now. And then a passenger line between Lanzhou and Chengdu, double. And to the other way. We still have 19 years to go, so there isn't a problem of time. Player net worth 5,600,000. Sun level is getting low. Let's add a support station here with a roundhouse, sanding and water. There we go. Another American. Let me be clear that I have no idea what I'm doing with the net worth. Let me check in online how to increment. Do I increment net worth? Railroad. Tycoon 2. Net worth generating consistent high revenue by optimizing routes and managing company finances, amenities, efficient routing, cargo management, actively manage stock, buy back shares when cash flow is high, and use debt wisely to fund expansion without ruining net worth. Okay, that sounds interesting. Now, where can I find coal in here? Un avatar, Chengdu rocket. Player net worth of 6 million. Let's carry some grain and make food with it. Lucrative. Have goods. Let's increase our dividend to have more money. Buy back stock. Shenyang. Ooh, the wheeler, nice. Let's see. The wheeler is much better performing, so I will change it soon. 18 years the first engine has. Oh, there's a coal mine here. Sanding and water. And let's use the wheeler to transport coal. There we go. Let's speed up the game and see 8 million in net worth. Grain, goods and steel. Cash in cash. Lucrative. Lucrative, nice. Let's check the game again. The economy is back on track, that's nice to see. We have 15 goods. Standing water warehouse. Let's use another American to transport the goods. This will be a temporary route because the tool and die factories won't accept iron anymore in some years. We have plenty of wool. Oh, wasn't wool. There we go. Lucrative, perfect. Lucrative, that's nice. Save game again. And from Sikong to Chongqing. We have wool also here. The wheeler. We should double track this one. There we go. lucrative, lucrative, and lucrative. Save again and see the briefing. We need at least 7 million for personal net worth within 35 years. We are 15 years away from our ending date. Plenty of rain too. Let's see if with a straight line. There we go. The Duke to Chengdu. Caboose. Player 10 million net worth, that's nice. Lucrative. We should start changing the locomotives. Yes, let's change everyone. How many do I have? 45 now. Growing prosperity. There we go. Hope the money is enough to replace every single steam locomotive. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's speed up the game. Lucrative. Boom times ahead. Nice. Chengdu Cannonball. That's perfect. Our stock has divided and we have 15 million in net worth. That's nice. Let's buy some large restaurant, small hotel, large restaurant, Tianjin, saloon, large restaurant, and let's go on like this. Let me write something online and I'll go back to you. Okay, now let's go back to the game. 13 million. What can we do with this? Let's save again for doubts in case of the game crashes. Balance, we have 6 million in industry investments, equity of 54 million. Very lucrative, these industries. We have lots of grain here. And plenty of iron. So much iron that this is... the consumption is mediocre. Let's add another one of these. Player, 22 million in net worth, nice. Let's go on like this to Boto. And add a station here. There we go. Roundhouse, small hotel, water sanding, saloon, large restaurant. There we go. Green silo. No, there isn't the green silo already for now. Let's go from Chengdu Crossing to Baotou with food to Lanzhou and come back empty. Then let's go with a wheeler from Baotou to Lanzhou and back with some passengers. Lucrative, this is nice. We have plenty of iron here, nice. See, nice. We have coal here. Small station. Baotou coal supply. There we go. There we go. We have plenty of woods here. And 2 steel. Let's see where can we send the steel to. Winan has steel. The Vulcan, perfect. Let's go from Wainan to Beijing. It's steel and back with goods. And while we're at it, I will more double track every single line. I have the money to do so now, so let me do this like this. There we go. Let's save again. We have plenty of profitable industries. Let's do this. There we go. Sichuan to Nanjing. There we go. Let's add a support station here. There we go. $10 million more, and we will reach the gold conditions. I think I never won this scenario, maybe because it was bugged or something. Sanjiang, right? Sanjiang. Maybe I should start a small route here with the Vulcan. There we go. And lumber. Player 25 million, nice. Let's save the game. This is not good. We are 12 years away from the ending date. Nice. We are very profitable right now. have plenty of steel here. But we don't have... Ah, here it is. Another wheeler. Chengdu, 2 Lanzhou. 4 steel, 4 goods. There we go. Grain silo, nice. We have so much grain. I don't know what to do with it. $18 million. We could send the grain here to Chongqing to increase the wool production. Let's try this one. This will be a slow train. Player 25 million of net worth. Neutral. Buyback stock. Again, buy stock. This is going to be a nice! We won the goal! What word can better say that you've won? What word can better say you've won than gold? Was that even a challenge for your level of mastery? Of course not. Let's not keep playing. Sturmovik, Sedon. There we go. Nice, I think this is the first time I've won the gold medal in this scenario. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's go to China. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Railroad Tycoon 2.